Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal's Space Program. As you see in the top bar up here, we have a ton of money. I did just two missions. Two missions got me, with 4 people each. The commuter ones got me that much. And I did a little bit of science while out as well, and we did get this to get the electrical, of which then probably after this episode probably won't be needed as much. Maybe we will see. But I decided that we needed a new airplane because the old one was still pretty dangerous, even with that heat shield on the front. If it rolled over on the top, as you see in the last episode, it still did get really, really hot. So I want to make a more armored version of this. And with the unlocking of the electrical, we did also get these heat panels. So now the problem here is I'm going to have to... Oh, wait, that's right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually not use that. Wait, we'd have to use some sort of command pod, though. Ooh. That's irritating. Okay, we will just armor it up in the VAB. So let's get the rest of the airplane on. What is this? Is this that big one? That, because I remember hearing about a just huge. Oh no, that's a cover. Never mind. I think. Yeah, because it would have parachute details if that was the, or no. Pod shroud. Part of the MS. The shroud is designed to fit over the standard 3-man command pod with a docking port on the top and radial parachutes. It will function as a decoupler for discarding the... Okay, never mind. That's not anything we need. But we did want to shift the weight a little towards the back of the airplane. So that is very light. These are decently heavy. So let's actually... put a... Wait, how much can this take? Yeah, it can take quite a bit, so... To make it just a little bit longer, to try to make it a little bit more airplane-y, because like the last one had the wings so close to each other, it was ridiculous. And it caused actually a lot of problems. So let's bring up our weight and lift. There is no lift, so it bottoms out. And we actually want the major lifters in the back again, or in the back if we can. Tail fin. Oh, woo. No, just kidding. Anybody gets that reference? We could put those like really far up there. And then a tail fin on the back. Just one, please. Now I was thinking I still want the up tilt, but I want to kind of try to balance it. So we'll put those down too. As well as these. But then, why did that give me more lift? That's weird. I can move these ones back if if I have to do anything. Just a light upswing on those, and just a light upswing on those. And that actually lifts the center of gravity quite a bit. Now, let me see. Although the lift is at the center, but it's below the center of mass, which I think would flip it, but I don't know. Let's pull this down a little. Pull this down a little. Not actually, maybe not that one, because that one actually looks really good right there. And these are actually starting to come off the airplane. Maybe in a little, just to keep them connected. There we go. Now let's actually place a part horizontally. So that's where the center of mass would, something light though. That's not gonna change anything. The thermometer. So we need the mass to be a little lower on the craft, which actually we do not have the landing gear yet, so that might actually do it. Let's throw this. I do want it on the centerpiece here. Oh, that's right. Ooh. I can't have anything on this front piece. That's fine, because I'm gonna have to move some of these pieces back anyways, it seems. So, because we just got so much more lift from something, I'm not quite sure what. But actually, these just need to be removed and replaced on this section, actually. Because remember, everything has to be on this section for it to actually work very well. So, and that is not actually centered. What did I grab? Okay, not that. Right there. Yeah, and then it still has its angle on it, so let's lower that by a little bit. No one's getting out of this airplane. No, actually, well, yeah, a little bit in. Or in fact, we could probably put it down at the bottom and then move it in. Maybe up one. Yeah, right there. But now that the lift is way back there, I need to move these forward by quite a bit. Let's actually lower them as well, and then put them into the body a little bit more. I kind of like the look of this, and it's actually pretty cool. If I do say so myself. I do want these back a little to give those room. But then that makes it so that the lift is very far back, and we need it kind of balanced because we don't want it to nosedive, because that was also a problem with the other model, is that it nosedived a lot. So, and the weight is fairly balanced right there, so I don't really want to add too much in terms of other stuff. This piece, this piece. What if we put both of those flat? Or I guess not flat? You know what? Let's scrap both of them for a second, and let's try doing like a little X-wing thing at the front. So you have it 1, 2, 3 down. And we'll have this one 1, 2, 3 up. And it doesn't really matter that this door is blocked, because we are probably never going to be having our Kerbals actually getting out while in flight. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that looks pretty sharp. It will nosedive a little, but it will be a lot slower. We actually do need these things on the back here, and that will actually create a little more lift. So we need more lift towards the front. So let's increase this by 2 more and decrease this one by 2 more to try to get more lift towards the front while still looking stylish. Yeah, I guess it's gonna nosedive a little bit, but that's fine. Tail connector. Actually, let's move this off for a second. Let's put this on. It is a little heavier, so it does move that back a bit. I wonder, can I get this more forward? See, because I want the backside to be heavier. We did get batteries. Where are the batteries? How much do you weigh? You weigh nothing, which is not true for batteries. Very light pieces that won't do anything for me in this circumstance. Communication, heat shielding. Oh wait, you know what? Let's put some heat shielding on to protect the passengers, so to say. So we will have, if I can position this right to see it, like that. Now these don't weigh a terrible lot, but it will put more weight back here. So, and that's kind of what we want, is more weight towards the back. The, actually we have to plan for these being up at the front too, which is not going to be good. Why can I put it on the landing gear? That just seems ridiculous. Okay, come on, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, go. Something like that. Let's move this one back then. And we'll just line them up. Like this. Now it's not lifting surfaces, so this won't have as much lift. But it should be safer. This one needs to be nudged that way, which makes this one need to be nudged that way. Can it actually be nudged up one more? Yes, it can. I like that because it's a little sleeker. So just like that. So that didn't really move the weight back any. Okay, we do need wheels. They're not, but wheels are not going to be terribly heavy, so we do need them off to the side. But we want them rotated a little further down. Because like that, and then we will move them down and in. There we go. And that looks pretty good. I think what we're gonna do for this one is have... I really don't want an asymmetrical design though, again. And with these wings pointed up, it probably will have to be. See, this is the problem with designing planes. You know what? We are going to have these flat. 1, 2. And that puts them flat. That way we can have rockets off the side. Actually, maybe even... No, if we put them down, then we will actually make an airplane that's unstable. So, so we need more wings towards the front. What about these things? No, that's not the direction I'm wanting it. Yeah, like that. See, I could put these really far up on this part too. Because that's centered, right? No. That is centered. Okay, let's just trash those, bring them back out. But again, because the tail wing, it's not going to be able to be a centered, unless we attach the tail wings to the outside. Ooh. We are getting fancy schmancy with our airplanes now. I kind of want double, though, if it's going to be like that, but maybe not. But yeah, fancy schmancy. Why is it upward now, though? Like, you see how this is now that way? Is that because of these? Why are these doing that? Okay, no, they're not. This thing is lying to me. Now I could put these on as far forward as I want. Because, remember, those pieces are attached to the main body. So, I can attach these way up here. And just have a lot of lift up there. And then these can actually be moved back to about right there. Oh, I like that. How much lift does this do though? 0.5. So 2 of these. Yeah, it would take much more than 2 of those. Well, maybe 2 of those and 2 of these. Because we do want the back to be you know what, this tailpiece is just ridiculous. Let's just the normal piece right there, I think. And that leaves our top and bottom empty to be able to put rockets on. So that is actually very, very good. Maybe a little cheekiness. Because that shouldn't be enough to disrupt the rockets by any means, but it makes it a little cheekier. Nope, we want to move this forward a bit to like right about there to keep the balance. And this should balance itself. I like that a lot. Now let's try to build a rocket around this. Remember, we'll have to armor that front section later, so let's throw all of this into the sub-assembly. We'll name this Beluga 2. We'll put that on the front, and we'll actually Beluga 2. We'll actually save it here because we didn't with the last one, but we'll actually do it there. Now let's build a rocket around Beluga 2. Sub-assemblies, we want Beluga 2 like that. Now the thing is this thing is going to be causing lift. So this time I think I want it facing like that. No, I want the wheel. Can I select the wheel? Yes, you. You need to start retracted, so do you, and you don't have any brakes because we don't want it flipping out. If you ever have issues stopping with a plane that it starts to wobble wildly, it might be because there are brakes on this front one. So, oh, and that makes me think we do not want steering on that one. So, okay, now let's get to building the rocket around it real quick before the end of the episode. We will put these really, really high up, but below that, so like right there. We will do the standard 2 tanks that we wanted for, was it 2 tanks? For the small engine here. And then the radial, or not radial, but the inline decouplers. And then we have the 1, 2, 3, was it for this section? And the boosters. We will actually secure these a little too. Try to have them. Actually, the best way to ensure that they are in line is to have them cross like that, and then it makes that nice little X where you see that plus in the middle. I'm not actually sure. Like, here, let me see if I can zoom in because I don't think the details. Like this little cross with the plus in the middle, it's not exact. You can see it's a little off, but sorry, something wrong with my voice today. But that is very, very close, and that is good enough. So, and this will be legit lunar cider. So, like, how I never changed the last one off of test. So, center of gravity. Ooh, that's right. Oh no, it might be a little high. I might just slap some batteries on the butt here. Because I forgot that by up Ving the wings, it throws more weight upwards. So, but we do want the thrust Or no, wait. Not the thrust. The lift behind. That's a lot of lift and very high above it. So we want this. Oh, wait. I just put the other one down, so it's fine. We will put this one up here. Because remember, if the weight is too far below, these wings will actually make it flip. And we do not want any of that. Put on the super ones. As high as possible. And we will call this Beluga 2. Beluga Space, or no. No, that's right. The Mooner. Actually, I liked that I misdid it. Munara. Cider. Mark 1. So save, and we will just do a quick launch test here. See if it can actually get into space without much trouble. And as we do, I will wrap up the episode. And so thank you for watching. We want to go this way. Oh dear goodness. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please do leave a like and to subscribe to ensure that you catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below. And I will... Okay, this thing is so unbalanced. And, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to just apply some wings down here real quick, and you'll see it next episode. Thank you. Goodbye. For watching all the way to the end of the outro. If you would like to see every rocket launch like this, be sure to leave a link in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.